stories untold, and visions yet unknown. And I wanna walk this way to a place I've known. And I wanna walk this way.
The Sarai Basti is a journey away from home. An hour and a half almost. It's a children's hostel for boys under 12 in Shastri Nagar in Delhi. The very first time I walked up to the first floor, one of the boys who isn't more than 5 or 6 years old literally shot out of a classroom, stuck his hand out and said, "Hello, welcome." This is the first and most enduring picture of Sarai for me.
Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now.
Being 19 and trying to start an independent project is hard. It takes a lot of research, plenty of work, and most importantly, time and patience. What began for me as a one-man project now has the help of more people than I can even remember. I have been in and around music all my life, and I wanted to create a musical experience like mine, or even better than mine, for the children of Sarai. Delhi has countless young musicians with diverse types of music, from choirs to bands and college music societies. However, the one difference is that the children at Sarai, or the children like those in Sarai, have never spoken to these young people, never been to their concerts and never heard their music. Most of them probably still never will.
Din, na, dha, dha, din, na. Stop something. 1, 2, 3, 4.
मानते नहीं पिया हमारी बात, लाख जतन कर हारी देना, लाख जतन कर हारी देना, लाख जतन कर हारी।
Advaita started out in 2004, and it was basically, we all grouped up to make something which was different initially. The idea was to start writing original music right from the beginning, and we kind of established that sound over the last 4 years. And it's a unique blend of how cultures meet, how Western and Indian classical roots are there within the song structures, and yet it's it's global, and it's all about the mood. And the song itself is placed above than the parts that we individually put in.
When I joined this band, fusion to me personally was a riff, somebody else's solo, then my solo, a normal tihai. But after a great interaction with other members of the band and listening to their music, when I was exposed to different kind of music, now it's the whole journey and the whole concept of making a song is like coming together, and how we can use each and everybody's elements together to make a great song.
We're looking at taking young musicians from Delhi, specifically from the band circuit, colleges, just out of college, where they have a lot of experience, they have a lot of exposure, they are competent professional musicians, but they're also young musicians. looking at taking in these people to a very different audience, because the difference in audience here is specifically that this is not your standard pub gig RSJ audience. This is not concerts, where you have upper middle class kids, musician kids who have resources going. You're looking at a completely different audience of underprivileged children where they don't have these resources, where a lot of NGOs can't provide this, maybe even not because they don't have the resources, but they don't have people who are interested in doing something like this.
I spent half my life in this room, so it's a lot of fun making music here.
I joined Advaita in 2005 and I basically was a part of AU, and Ani heard me there and they needed a vocalist, so they auditioned me and I got through. I think music is a part of everybody's life. Music is something that's scattered everywhere, and it's for you to discover.
We're working at Sarai, which is our location in North Delhi, with another NGO called Aman Biradri, and I think that's what Faith was talking about with her idea of working with music there. And from what I got yesterday, and we'll talk more about it right now, she was telling me about how they're going to sort of bring in musicians and sort of introduce them and expose them to different types of music. And from whatever I heard, it seemed like a really, really interesting idea, because out of all the things we've ever done, we only focused on things like studying and getting into school, and I mean that seemed really interesting because that's not something we've ever...
Working with children, it is intimidating for so many of us. What do you say? How should you behave? How do you inspire them?
Taking the time to understand the kids is the very first step. Visiting locations, meeting the organizations and teachers. Just spending time having fun with them.
When I first heard about the workshops, I felt me personally, I firstly wouldn't be very good in a workshop format with kids who were really enthusiastic or really wanted to learn about music. That was just a general thing. It wasn't really anything about that I'm coming here with street children and I'll be doing this kind of project, which is why I'm hesitant. It was more on a personal level. But definitely coming here, I've been here for all 3 workshops. I've sat in on 2 of them where I've played for the children, told them about the instrument that I play, which is guitar. I've spoken to them about music, and I've played with other musicians here. My comfort level has gone up in terms of interacting with the kids, in terms of being more comfortable just talking to them.
एक बहुत बड़ा चीज़, अच्छा चीज़ पता चला कि मतलब पहले सोचा तो था कि हाँ ये बच्चे काफ़ी तेज़ हैं, लेकिन कुछ ज़्यादा ही तेज़ हैं। इतना जल्दी पिकअप करना, हर चीज़ को जल्दी समझना, मतलब अच्छे लोग नहीं कर पाते। जो म्यूजिशियन होते हैं उनको भी अभी तक ठीक से समझ नहीं आता कि ये सब चीज़ें कैसे हैं। कई बार होता है ऐसा भी।
What sort of instruments and songs can you use? What exactly happens there?
See, a workshop needs to be very interactive, with a lot of demonstration which involves the children. Performances too are important, but secondary. Each musician is free to use his own music, his own style. Because in the end, it comes down to how you communicate with them.
What about the kids? What do they get out of the workshops?
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद रिज़ाउल है और मैं अमन बिरादरी पांडा चिल्ड्रन होम में रहता हूँ। यहाँ पे आके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। मैं घर पे पढ़ता नहीं था, इधर उधर घूमता था। मेरी मम्मी पापा गरीब थे, इसलिए मुझे पढ़ा नहीं पाते थे। इधर पे आके मैं बहुत कुछ सीखा हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगा। इधर पे आके मैं मेरा स्कूल में भी एडमिशन हो गया और इधर पे मैं स्कूल जाता हूँ, पढ़ाई के साथ साथ मेरा थोड़ा मनोरंजन भी होता है। भैया आते हैं, गाना सिखाते हैं, सारंगी बजाते हैं, भैया मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। गाना बजाने आते तो थोड़ा मन को बहुत शांति मिलती है।
Over the last few years, AU in particular has had an opportunity to look at different issues, and we've always felt that there's no difficulty in getting across a message when you use music as a medium. Whoever it is that we work with, whatever background they come from, whatever if they are facing any trials or tribulations, there's something that music can, give them.
Artists Unlimited began as an idea. A group of us got together and decided it was time that we made our voices heard. And we wanted to create a common platform for artists to come together, to converge, collaborate, and create a sound of their own.
Break away, face the day, move on. You gotta live for today. No time for hesitation. You gotta be your own inspiration. Break away, face the day, move on. You gotta live for today. No time for hesitation. You gotta be your own inspiration.
Don't you worry though that you may put them through more disappointment? What if you can't continue? Or what if they get really inspired and want to learn an instrument? I mean, how much can one workshop a week really give them? Who's going to give them the help they really want?
Even in this kind of a format, where even if you generate interest in even one child about music, about the fact that they get to know that there is something out there called music which they can access, which is very much in the city, which is close to them, I feel that in itself is something to be really proud about, because the first step is giving information, is awareness, and if you can achieve that, then definitely in the future I feel it'll help them.
There is a lot that can be done using this as a beginning. But ever since the first time you brought this up, I keep wondering, how are you going to make it continue? Not just at Sarai, but at other locations as well. How can it begin to sustain itself and create a generation of musicians who will be the audience to this? What are you going to do?
Get up and free yourself for right now. Get up and free yourself for right now. Get up and free yourself for right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and free yourself for right now. Get up and free yourself for right now. Get up and free yourself for right now. Are we ready to let go? Are we ready to let go? Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and free yourself right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now. Get up and make the change right now.